use a camera to take sail images that have fisheye effect in them, it's important to use a calibration file to remove that fisheye effect when you process your images, so the distortion of the fisheye doesn't affect your sail calculations. So the way that you do that is by taking a bunch of images of a checkerboard. So you can access this image or this checkerboard by just going to our docs, clicking the documentation button at the top, opening this up, and then saving the image. What you need to do next is print that out and stick it to a wall or some other surface where you can take a number of pictures of that checkerboard, and it's very distinct what are the black squares, or the black squares are very distinct from everything else that the camera sees. So as an example, I've already done that and loaded those pictures onto my computer. We can go inspect what they look like over here. Basically, we have a bunch of different pictures where different aspects of the fisheye effect are pronounced. So here you can see there's a lot of fisheye in the bottom right corner, or I should say that the checkerboard illustrates the fisheye effect on the bottom right corner of the picture. If we choose a different one here, fisheye effect is more towards the top right, and so on. Your goal here is just to get a wide variety of different views of the squares, where in each picture all the squares are visible and you can see how the fisheye is manifesting across the different parts of the image. Then it's just a matter of going to advanced options and then clicking on create camera calibration file and specifying the directory that contains these images to be referenced. So I'm going to click choose, and then the software will work through processing all those images. In this example folder here, I think I have around 30 pictures that were showing the checkerboard from slightly different perspectives. You'll need to have at least 15 images that the checkerboard is isolated. So this pop-up here is saying it was able to use 27 of the 30 images that I loaded in. So a couple of those images, maybe the checkerboard or a part of the checkerboard went slightly out of the field of view of the camera. So it wasn't able to find all of the squares of the checkerboard. That's completely fine. The main thing is that the camera, or that the software was able to find more than 15 images of the checkerboard. So once this is done, you'll see there's this special Sailemetry calibration file that has been put into the directory where your images were located. And next time you use the software, it's simply a matter of loading that calibration file for sail images of the same camera settings. So if I double click on that, it'll say calibration file was successfully loaded, and then I can move on. So it's important to note that you only need to do this calibration routine once, and then it's just a matter of saving this special file and loading it in when you process similar images or when you process images with the same camera settings in the future.